Alright, Ron wanted a video. Here's a video. So, that's the evaporator. That hole there is where this fan here is going to go. You can see the fan sitting there, right there. It's going to go up in that hole to vent the steam from the evaporator. And then here's the machine room. You can hear it running. Here's the machine in the corner. So that's the releaser on top and the transfer tank on the bottom. RO is on the wall there. This is a very small room. There's the RO pumps. Power supplies for the RO pumps. Wi-Fi, very important when you're forcing your children to help with the evaporating. That's the primary storage tote. You can see that it's getting up there. The two blue barrels there are the concentrate barrels. I don't have the tops on them yet and they're not actually hooked up. That's the next thing I need to do after getting the RO running. And then over here is the new controller. The new controller is not actually running yet. It's running on the old controller, which is right down here. That's the old controller right there. That guy. Where are we? That guy. So what we've got is the out the back here. So you can see the main line there. This is the main line that comes in from the trees right there, going out here and then off in that direction. This line here is going over to that big tree there, which is the tree number 1 with the taps on it. And then it comes in here and you can see, maybe see it. Oh yeah, you can see it in the line there going in, and that's the main line going in here, and that's the vent from the vacuum pump there. So this is the main line here, and yellow means that it's raw sap, green means vacuum, and black means waste. So this is vacuum waste and this is raw sap. And the raw sap goes across here and up here through this canister filter and then into the releaser. And then from the releaser it goes down into the transfer tank. And then the transfer pump, that little guy down there, that's the transfer pump, pumps it up through here, up to there. That's the top of the tote with the instrument package screwed in. And then this is vacuum here, so it's just green. That means it's vacuum coming from the vacuum pump there. And you can see this is the vacuum line here. That's the one that goes up here. And it actually goes out of here, up here, into this guy. This is the water trap here, this white thing. This is the water trap. So it goes, the vacuum is in there, and then it comes out here, and then it goes up to this guy. And what this guy does is if any water gets sucked in from here, so if water gets sucked in, sap gets sucked in, it gets trapped by this guy so that it doesn't end up in the pump, because if it ends up in the pump, it mixes with the water, it mixes with the oil, and then the pump isn't properly lubricated, right? And then from the tote, from this big tote here, it goes up through, down through the plumbing here, up and through the RO. And then we've got the really cool Hycalock pressure relief valve there, and it goes out, and then it gets, this pump here actually pumps the wastewater out, and the wastewater goes down into there and goes out through the drain. And the concentrate that comes out of the RO, where the sugar is, actually goes up into the blue barrel. And then out of the blue barrel, we can run it back through the RO and into the second blue barrel in the back to make super concentrate, or we can take it directly out of there and run it and put it in the evaporator. So that's what it looks like right now. That's what it looks like running. And you can see we're above halfway on the tote, which means I have to get that RO system working. That's going to be my next thing. So there you go. That's a tour of the system. Hope that helps.